Tyler Herro and the Miami Heat have been doing their thing as of late. You see, after they started off 0-2 at the beginning of the new year, they ended up being on a 2-game winning streak. They beat the Portland Trail Blazers, the NBA's best record team Phoenix Suns, and now they had to go against the Atlanta Hawks, a team that hasn't really found their rhythm but still has a lot of star power and potential in the NBA. Now, of course, we got some expected performances and some shocking performances from some players that have been stepping up all season, and it's not really surprising. This Heat Nation is getting accustomed to what the Miami Heat are doing, and it's something that you have to love. Now, of course, the Miami Heat are third in the Eastern Conference, and they ended up beating the Atlanta Hawks badly tonight without Jimmy Butler or Bam Adebayo. Now, they won 115-91, and we got an amazing performance from Tyler Herro. He had 21 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, shot 9 of 19 from the field, 1 of 6 from downtown, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Of course, he was a plus 18 in the plus minus, which was tied for the highest in the entire game. Off the bench, he is showing us that anything is possible. He's giving you that Lou Will production whenever it comes down to points, and is still being able to facilitate in that second unit. He almost had a triple-double, and it's something that you love to see, especially from a guy that's about to be 22 years old. Now, of course, we know that whenever he comes off the bench, he will be able to give you a boost with other players. And Gabe Vincent came off the bench tonight. He had 14 points, 2 assists, shot 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 7 from downtown, and he also got help from Duncan, who's continuing to come off the bench. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, shot 4 of 11 from the field, 3 of 10 from downtown, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. By no means necessary is Duncan having the most amazing season, but you can tell by him coming off the bench, he is giving you a little bit more production. Now, Kyle Lowry, he had 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, but we continue to get good performances from Caleb Martin. He had 18 points, 10 rebounds, shot 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from downtown, and he was a plus 17 in the plus minus. And Omer Yurtseven, he had 13 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, shot 6 of 9 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and he had a plus 19 in the plus minus, which, excuse me you guys, is the highest in the entire game. And what the Miami Heat are doing is nothing short of amazing. They're continuing to get production from players that have been outcast in the NBA, namely Caleb Martin and Max Strus. But what I love to see is that everybody's contributing, having fun on the court, and they're still having a high seed without their best players. Just look at it. The main reason why they won tonight was flat out because they outshot their opponent. They had 47.8% of their field goals made and 35% from downtown. They held the Atlanta Hawks to 37.8% from the field and 28.9% from the three-point line. They out-rebounded them by 12 rebounds. They were able to move the ball around and get 8 more assists than the Atlanta Hawks. And that's the things that really separate them. Now, the Miami Heat ended up going 4-2 on the road, and of course, they lost against the Sacramento Kings and the Golden State Warriors. Now, Jimmy Butler got hurt in the Warriors game, and they only lost by 2 against the Sacramento Kings. So I wouldn't consider it that bad. It's just something that they need to work on. Now, in the next 5 games, they end up back at home. They go against the Atlanta Hawks, the Philadelphia 76ers, Toronto Raptors, Portland Trail Blazers, and then they go back on the road for 1 game against the Atlanta Hawks. If they're able to keep their head on straight, then they will be able to go on a crazy winning streak. They have all the tools necessary. They have players that are in place of Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. They're getting that experience, and they're still winning games. That means that they are prepared and well coached by Eric Spoelstra. Now, if they want to continue and make sure that they are in the top of the Eastern Conference, then they might have to go in the buyout market. I really don't think that there really should be a trade And if they want to go after somebody, then it would have to be a player that will be a huge difference maker. They have Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Herro, and a whole bunch of other guys that have stepped up all season long. So if they want to make something happen, then they will have to get a bang for their buck. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And once I reach 5,000 subscribers on this channel, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now, the questions that I have for today is, besides the Miami Heat Big Four, who is your favorite role player on the Miami Heat? Is it Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Dwayne Dedmon, Duncan Robinson? I mean, to me, I really like what Gabe Vincent and Max Strus have been doing. They have stepped up big time. I like the clutch moments, especially in that game against I believe it was the Chicago Bulls, where Gabe Vincent went off. And it's something that really makes me fall in love with the Heat all over again. They've been able to develop players, been able to do some great things, and it's inspirational and something that we can look at in our everyday lives. Never give up, work hard, and at the end of the day, you will see progress. Now, the second question that I have for today is, what percentage do you think the Miami Heat have of getting to the Eastern Conference Finals? Now, I believe that it's a good 75% right now, just off the fact that I want to see them fully healthy. They need to show us that they don't get hurt by knick-knack injuries, and they can rest their players so they can be prepared for the NBA playoffs. It's something that we know that everybody needs to do. Now, I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.